Good afternoon. I'm Kathy Meath. I'm the president and the CEO, and honored to be the CEO of this wonderful, wonderful organization, the St. Louis Ark. Welcome to our new family center. And as you saw today, it is the St. Louis Ark Centene Family Center. And through the generous donation of Centene, they have the naming rights to this building. And so we're honored today to show you and our new building that the St. Louis Ark has moved into. In 1950, a small group of families, Ark families, started this organization, and it was all volunteer. And look where we have come today. We have never owned a building. We've never had a place for families to go as a hub. And so 60 years later, it is our 60th anniversary. We are in this wonderful new family building that will have workshops. It'll have trainings for families. It's going to be a place for resources so that families have a central place to come to get help. The Ark now serves from starting out as a play groups with 4 mothers in 1950. We now serve 3,000 families. And it is because, the people who participate at the Ark live in the community, work in the community, and play in the community. And it's because of the supports and services in our families that people with disabilities are able to enjoy a wonderful, wonderful life in the community. I want to introduce Mike Lackey, who is our former chairman of the board. Our board chair is in Ireland and would love to be here today, but Mike's going to say a few words on behalf of the board.
Thank you, Kathy. This building represents a significant amount of work by the staff of the St. Louis Ark. And without the staff, without Kathy and all the people that are here today, as well as our volunteers, this facility wouldn't exist. Also, I want to mention a few people that were on the board, and all our board members have participated and are going to be continuing to participate in our capital campaign and the celebration of our 60th anniversary. But a number of people were critical to the acquisition of this facility and its build-out. Our vice chair and chair of our finance committee, Kathy Winter, and Tom Vandiver. Tom is an attorney and was essential to us in not only the acquisition process of the building, but in the whole issue of how we would finance this structure and the decisions that we needed to make as far as the ordinances and the construction process. We also have 2 board members, one of whom I know is here, Fred Jekyll. Fred, why don't you put up your hand? And Ron Ryan, both of whom are on our facilities committee, and essentially those are the 2 individuals that shepherded the entire process with the ARC staff. Also here today is Carl Consular. Carl, put a hand up. Carl was fortunately as well on our facilities committee and handled the real estate transaction and a lot of the issues that we had with the city of Creve Coeur to ensure that we met all of their ordinances. And hopefully they're not going to show up today because we might be exceeding the capacity of the building. In any event. But the building is for all of our family members, and we now have the ability to not only conduct training, have programs, and ensure that the various services that our community will need will be able to be fulfilled prospectively. So I know that we have some other board members here and some other committee members. Thank you for everything you've done. But most importantly, this is a building for our families and to provide the services they need both today and in the future, and it will put us in good stead for our next 60 years. And final thanks to the Pom Pom girls, because you can expect to see them at a lot of events in the future, not just ARC events.
Thanks, Mike. What Mike said is we have grown over the years, but we have always had our focus on our families. And I want to introduce to you Cindy Pennington, who's going to say a few words on behalf of the 3,000 families that we support. And she will be accompanied by Taylor.
Good afternoon. It's just our pleasure being here as a family, as a way of thanking your organization for everything they've done for us to this point. Taylor will be 3 at the end of the month. She was born on Black Friday, much to the dismay of my husband. And the day Taylor and our son both entered our lives, we knew we were very, very lucky and on a journey with both children. Finding St. Louis ARC was just wonderful for our family. Taylor received services through the respite care, as I'm sure many families here also receive services. And our son Drew, do you want to put your hand up?
Little guy Drew.
Would you like to say hi for Taylor? Drew is in the SIP Shops program, which
Drew rocks.
so does Mark. Mark and Ann have just been wonderful. And one day I was talking with Ann Mangelsdorf, and I said, Ann, what is the SIP Shops? I'm here, and hi, Ann. And she said to me, Cindy, it's a way for the children to have fun who have siblings with a disability, and we feel as a family it's such a wonderful focus that Drew can come and be, doted on a little bit, because Taylor certainly is, and also that Drew will have the longest relationship with our little girl who's ready to take my earring out. So I just want to say thank you so much, Kathy, and congratulations. What a feat that you guys have pulled off. Thank you.
I want everybody to look around, and it's because of the families that we're here. It's because of the families 60 years ago that we're here. And we're going to have another 60 years of families moving this agency forward. So thank you for everything that you have done for this organization for the last 60 years and as we go forward. One of the things that we thought of is that it was time for us to have a new building, and it was time for us to have our own flag. So with that, we were going to be outside today, but it was just kind of a little too cold and windy for everybody. But Brian, are you here? Brian has been our official flag raiser for many, many years. And so I want to show you the new flag that will be proudly flying over this building that is dedicated to the families of the ARC.
Yep.
So anybody who wants to go out and watch Brian and I raise the flag, but it was a little cold and windy, so Brian, let's go do it.
Thank you.